Hey, I was lucky enough to get an invite for the Github Copilot technical preview. That is an AI pair programmer that can assist you in writing code. So it can suggest single lines of code to you or even entire functions or entire scripts even. And in this video I want to find out if the Copilot actually has a creative side and if it can draw some fancy images for us in the browser with JavaScript. So I have an empty JS file here and an almost empty HTML file that just links the JavaScript file. And one simple way to interact with a Copilot is to write a comment describing what you want to do. So in this video I want to just create a simple visual, a generative image that is like filling the screen with a bunch of colorful circles. So I will just describe that in non-technical terms, basically just what I told you. Just write a comment like fill the screen with colorful circles, with a lot of colorful circles. So there are different techniques in the browser to draw images. So I'm curious to find out what you will use. And now we can just press Command Enter and he will come up with some solutions for us. So now these solutions are coming from the server and we now have 10 solutions ready. And we can quickly scroll over them. So this is a kind of a long script already. That's interesting. He will go full screen. He has a max circles var of 10, so it sounds like he will only draw 10 circles. He has a random circle function that will return an object with a position radius and a random color. Then he has a function to create these. He has a function to update the values actually. This sounds pretty interesting. So this looks like it's even animated because we have a loop here. So but here we see the suggestion is ending. So this is something that I noticed that the AI won't come up, or it seems like he has a limit in the line amount, and so this won't work right now. So he ends in the middle of the loop function here. But this sounds like such a promising start here that I'm gonna dismiss the other suggestions and just press Command Enter again. So now he will come up with more code based on what we already have written. So right now I haven't written any of this code. I just pressed Command Enter twice. These both look very similar. Maybe it's even the same. I will just accept this. And yeah, let's see if it works. I haven't fully bug checked it. Get context of 0 of null. Get element by ID. We actually don't have a canvas element in our HTML. He can't know that. So it seems like he's not really looking across files in this example at least. And apparently, very sadly, we still don't see anything. And now this is a bit of a hustle to like find the problem here. Maybe it's very simple that we didn't even call any function to begin with. So we probably have to do create circles once to create the circles in the beginning, and then we have to call loop once, so the entire program will start. And sadly we still don't see anything. We can take a look at our circles var and it's empty. So I actually don't want this to be a bug fixing video. Create circles. Aha, we have to do something like that. Oh yeah, and now that's freaky. So these are very small, the circles themselves, and they don't really fill the screen. So this is not really what I was hoping for. We could make them bigger, so it would look a little more interesting. We could increase the amount of the circles. So now if we just play with these like big variables here at the top, we already get quite close to what I was hoping for. So let's go full screen once to have the full immersion. Very nice. So this is already the first result of creative coding with Copilot. And I think that's it for the first video.